Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you the top 5 best budget laptops to buy in 2023. So without any further ado, let's get started. So number 5 on the list is the Asus E410. The Asus E410 is one of the cheapest laptops you can buy right now at only $150 and even cheaper at times, and it deserves a place on this list just for that alone. The build quality of the laptop is surprisingly quite decent. The Asus E410 is made from a plastic body which comes in 3 different color options: blue, pink and white. The outer design of the laptop is actually quite unique, with letters and symbols shown there in a very abstract way. It weighs in at 1.3 kg and is around 18mm thick, which definitely makes this a lightweight and portable laptop. The display is a 14-inch HD LED panel with average colors, poor sharpness and low brightness. This might be where Asus cut most of their corners, as this isn't anything great but is still usable for media consumption and work. The specs on this include an Intel Celeron N4020 dual-core processor, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of eMMC storage, and integrated Intel UHD 600 graphics. As this is a bare-bones laptop, it's only really suitable for the most basic tasks such as web browsing, emails, and watching videos. Even so, if you are someone with that requirement, there isn't really any reason for you to go for something that is more expensive for such use. Battery life is the main selling point here, and it lasts for around 10 hours on medium use. Therefore, if you are on a really tight budget, there isn't anything more I'd recommend to you. Number 4 on the list is the Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 can be a great alternative to the Asus E410 if you can increase your budget just a bit to $260, and it provides you with much more performance and features. Almost everything is upgraded here, starting off with the build quality, which is an all-metal body with a thin and light form factor. It comes in a metal finish that feels premium, especially at this price range, and with a weight of 1.7 kg and a thickness of 0.71 inches, I'd call it portable for a 15-inch laptop. The Acer Aspire 5 comes with a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display with good colors, contrast and viewing angles. Sharpness is also much better due to it being Full HD, and the panel is great for editing and gaming. The specs on this include an Intel Core i3 1115 G4 CPU, 8GB of RAM, a 128GB NVMe SSD, and the Intel Iris Xe graphics. The laptop allows you to edit 1080p videos and play light games as well. Of course, doing regular office or school work is very much possible, and if you're a lightweight user, the performance should be more than enough. The battery life on this is decent. The Acer Aspire 5 lasted for around 6.5 hours on medium usage, which is a respectable result but won't last you for a complete day. Overall, this is a great budget laptop to consider. So number 3 on the list is the Acer Aspire Veri. The Acer Aspire Veri is a very unique laptop with a focus on being eco-friendly and environment-friendly, but other than that, it is also just a really good laptop at its price. For around $500, you get a really unique build, good performance, and excellent battery life. The build of the laptop is made up of recyclable materials, and it is a boxy design with a good feel. Even with the material choice, it looks and feels nice, and there are speckles of different colors on the chassis, as well as unique lettering on the keyboard, which give it a lot of character. The display here is a 15.6-inch Full HD 100% sRGB panel. The colors are great with 100% sRGB coverage, making it great for both editing as well as consuming content. The specs on this include an Intel Core i5 1155 G7 processor, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Intel Iris Xe graphics. These specs allow you to edit and play light games, and the SSD allows for fast operations for regular day-to-day use. The battery life on this is excellent. The laptop lasts for an average of around 9 hours, which is better than most laptops at this price point. Number 2 on the list is the Lenovo IdeaPad 5i Pro. The Lenovo IdeaPad 5i Pro has some of the most impressive specs on a laptop at around $500. You get a premium lightweight build on this with an all-metal construction. Its footprint is also not very big due to the thin bezels, and for the specs that this offers, it is one of the more portable laptops I've seen. The display on this is a pleasant surprise for me. The panel on this is a 16-inch 2.5K QHD IPS one, which is tack sharp, has great viewing angles, and has good brightness. Colors are vibrant, and just viewing high quality content on this is a joy. You will have to, however, lower the resolution back down to 1080p while you're gaming to avoid frame drops, but this is just great for using regularly. The specs on this include an Intel Core i3-11300H CPU, 8GB of RAM, a 512GB PCIe SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce MX450 GPU. This is the first laptop on this list that actually has good enough performance to be able to play games properly and to really get the full benefit of smooth editing due to the inclusion of a dedicated GPU in the MX450, which can be compared to a slightly worse version of the GTX 1650 on laptops. The battery life here is probably one of the best on this list. This laptop lasted for an insane 12 hours with regular use such as web browsing and such, and you should have no problem making the laptop last for a whole day on a single charge. So number 1 on the list is the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. The Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 is a lot more of an expensive laptop, but I had to include it just to have a gaming laptop as well, and it is one of the best price to performance laptops you can buy right now. For $650, you get an RTX GPU, a high refresh rate display, and a solid build. The build on this is completely made of plastic, but is quite sturdy and rigid. It takes a lot of design cues from the Legion series and implements it in the IdeaPad way. From the front, the laptop looks quite simple and sleek, and from the back, you'll see the bulge, which is used for most of the ports and for the fans. It isn't very portable due to the size and weight, but that is to be expected of a gaming laptop. The display here allows for competitive gaming with a good experience. The panel on this is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display with a refresh rate of 120Hz. Like I usually say, the 120Hz makes the bulk of the difference between this and a regular laptop and gives a huge advantage over players with a 60Hz panel. The specs on this include the AMD Ryzen 5 6600H CPU, 8GB of DDR5 RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 graphics. Performance on this allows for gaming at 1080p at high frame rates, and editing up to 4K videos should be doable without much lag and slowdown. The battery life is not great on this. You can expect around 3 to 4 hours on regular use, which is why I recommend having a charger with you at all times. Overall, if you want performance and good display, this is one of the best options to go for. So that's it for the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.